Hello, it's Dr. E. Michelle Mickens again. And listen, this is somewhat part two to episode 4 when I was talking about the top 10 topics and trends in leadership for 2020. But I wanted to end properly by saying this. I currently have a holiday special that's ending on January 31st. So I want to encourage you to take a look at what those specials are. I have my Bust the Fudge system. Many of you all are familiar with that. Many of you all have participated. And I want to encourage you, if you're looking for a way, this is one of those self-leadership, self-help type of programs where at your own pace, there's a digital download, and you're able to really address in the comfort of your own space, address some of the challenges that you're facing as a leader. Because after all, most leaders deal with some level of fear, some level of uncertainty, and some level of doubt. It's not easy to admit, but in the previous video, I mentioned how the employee engagement is critical. And sometimes when you're dealing with your own issues, when you're dealing with your own stuff, it's very difficult to engage with your employees. And I find it challenging when you have a small, group that you're dealing with, because the engagement is typically even more interactive. There's a high level of expectation for you to engage. And so you want to be your best self, and you want to give your, authentic self for your employees. You want to be there for them, your whole self. You want to really be focused in on what's going on with them. But when you're dealing with some uncertainty and doubt yourself, and you're anxious about what's coming down the pipeline, or you're not clear about where the future of your organization is going, take advantage of tools that are available to you. You get a workbook. You get, along with the workbook, it's very interactive. You'll have 10 mini audio sessions. And in these sessions, it's just a series that's designed to help you think through some of your challenging processes. And not only, the benefit of this series is that it's not just only for you. This helps you help them, help your stakeholders, because we know that they're dealing with things. And our culture has to change if we're going to grow. There's some culture aspects that must change in the workplace. And so in the workbook, I take you through some exercises that will help you address some of the things that causes the organization to become stagnant. Because all it takes is just one somebody, I call in the book, in the workbook, and on one of the audio series is the antibody. Antibodies serve a purpose. Antibodies are supposed to, in the body, and I'm not a medical doctor, but in our human bodies, we know that antibodies serve a purpose of getting rid of anything that's foreign that could potentially do harm to the body. And so it resists that new foreign object, right? Whatever it is that could possibly contaminate the body. But an antibody operates differently in an organization. They absolutely are resistant, but they're resistant to any type of change, whether it's good or not. And often they recognize that change is necessary for the organization. But because they're so accustomed to doing things the same old way, they resist that change. Listen, take advantage of Bust the Fudge, Bust Fear, Bust Uncertainty, Bust Doubt. That system is very affordable now because my holiday discount is up to 20% on a lot of my most popular tools. And I want you to take advantage of this one in particular because it hits home for most leaders. Then I have my book, as well as my book is When Purpose Exceeds Profits. And I have that along with a journal that's part of the Bust the Fudge series. Together, you can get that low cost. If you're interested in setting up an appointment with me to have a conversation about what may be the best road to take, then by all means, take advantage of the 15-minute free free time that I'm giving so that we can sit down and strategize what is going to work for you. So I wanted to tap in and share that with you, and then take advantage of the blog post. So on that note, I can say goodbye. Have a great rest of your day. If you're watching this in the evening, have a great evening. Whenever you're watching this, make it great. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.